Chosen ones, this is part 3 of a narcissistic person. And if you've been watching my videos about narcissistic people, I'm right here firsthand that experienced narcissistic people from all corners of a narcissistic. And if you the real true chosen one, you know that narcissistic people, we attract them to us. And so now we're going to talk about the narcissistic mother, okay? And if you are a true chosen one, you have experienced this, because it'll be your own family that tries to make you the black sheep of the family. And it all starts with the mom, the mother of the family. The narcissistic mother will leave you high and dry. The narcissistic mother will have this whole family basically come against just you, because you not surrendering to what they want you to surrender to, because you're not doing what they want you to do, because you decided to be different, because you decided to break generational curses, because you decided to stand for something different, because you decided to raise your kids different, because you decided to come out from under them. The narcissistic mother plays the big role in having the whole family come against you, think of you in a certain type of way. The narcissistic mother, she stands from your siblings. She will form a group with all of your siblings, if you have any siblings. If you don't have any siblings, she'll form a group with just her, maybe your auntie, maybe the people at the church, whoever she could stand a group with to come against the chosen, okay? And this is something that is very, not right. And if you experience this as a chosen one, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. The chosen people are made to be the black sheep in the family. And the mother of them all, she gaslights, she manipulates, she downs you, she don't give you your props like she do to other siblings. She play favoritism, and she does it on purpose. Like, say for instance, if you have a big family of, sisters and brothers, she treat them better than she would treat you. She treat them better. If you have kids, and them her grandkids, even her own grandkids, she will not attend to just to get to you. She will not remember your kids' birthdays. They will, like a narcissistic mother, she goes very deep. For holidays, she about all the other grandkids, like the most expensive and better gifts. But when it comes to your kids, she just threw something under the tree, or just, bought something. A narcissistic mother, she will go to all extents to make you look like you never fitted in with the family. You don't belong in the family. She will bring your own father against you. She will bring people against you in every way. But you, being that loving, chosen one that you are, you see this up front. Your radar speculates these things of favoritism, making you look like you don't blend in with the family. If all of you, if a narcissistic mom, if you are in the room with your siblings, she will tell everybody else, like, oh, you look nice, oh my God, look at your shoes. But when it comes to you, baby, she ain't got nothing to say. She won't even lift you up. She don't have nothing really nice to say. Oh, she plays the victim of it all, because a narcissistic mom, they want all the attention on them. And you being that chosen one that you are, when you step in the room with your family and friends, that attention that the narcissistic mom want is like diminished, because the focus and attention comes on you being that chosen one you are, breaking these generational curses. You stand out in the family. And the narcissistic mom knew this since you was a child, and she always tried to probably keep this from you, dim your light, control you, make you forget who you are. And the narcissistic mom knew from birth that it was something different about even the birth. The doctors in the room, they knew from the beginning that you were that chosen one. But the narcissistic mom, all your years of growing up, she never had this conversation with you. She never even let you know. It takes for you to become like an adult to figure out these things and to look at the bigger picture of how she's treating you amidst of your siblings or your cousins or just people in general. The narcissistic mom is something else. She stems a really big part in your mental. And she knows this. But what she do not know is that the father blocks everything that she tries to send your way. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. If she's not, they might not even pick up the phone and call you. You could probably go to your narcissistic mom and let them know, like, Mom, this is happening, how should I deal with it, what should I do? And a narcissistic mom will basically write you off. She will ignore your cry for help. She will ignore your cry for love. She will ignore your cry for attention. She's very cutthroat. She don't care about your feelings. She don't care about really nothing you got to offer. Because you have stood out and came against the grain and decided to break generational curses, to be different, to raise your kids different, to move different, to build different. And for a lot of a narcissistic mom, they hate that you found love, something that they really never had. They hate that you was the first to do a lot of things within the family, like marriage, having children, your kids finishing high school, all type of things like that. Like, a narcissistic mom is very unfair. But guess what? As a chosen one, we are expected almost on the spectrum of 9 out of 10 to have those type of parents. Parents that don't lift you up, don't breathe life in you, don't accept nothing you do. It's almost like when you have a narcissistic parent, a mom, that's what we're talking about, nothing is ever good enough. Nothing you do is never good enough. You can run a marathon, baby, and they still gonna be like, oh, that's nothing. You could do everything first in the family, and they be like, oh, Janisha did that. She did it better. She went to do this, or they went to do that. Like, they always try to make other people be better than you. Your own mom, your own parents. They try to make like what you did, your accomplishments was nothing compared to other people in the family. You could just do something in the family, like, how can I say this? You could probably was the first one to travel out the country. You was the first one that did it. And it's like, oh yeah, you did it, right? But then somebody else in the family go travel and they talking about like, oh my God, like they telling everybody, they making a big notice like they did it. The other family member did it because you did it first. But the family member that did it because you did it be the one that get the most credit. You talk to a narcissistic mom, they always find a way to make the conversation about them. They always find a way to like put the attention on them. When you tell a narcissistic parent something, an accomplishment, achievement, is really, really, very short-lived. It's very short-lived. They probably like, oh, that's good. You know, be happy for you for about a millisecond. And then they gonna find, in their head, they working to find somebody else or some way to get the attention on somebody else other than you. A narcissistic parent, a narcissistic mother is very, very manipulative. And as that chosen one in the family, you love your parents, you love your mom. But in this situation, this is when you have to love them with a long handle spoon. You can love them. You can lift them up. You can do all these things. But with a long handle spoon. Because if you really the true chosen one and you know that you have gave your narcissistic mom or narcissistic parents the benefit of the doubt, and each and every time you did that, you walked away with yourself feeling drained. You walked away like you could probably, I'm gonna say this is a number one sign you know you have a narcissistic mom or parents or family members, period. Is when you go, before you go anywhere in their presence, you happy, you feel good, your energy is on high. But when you get into their presence, you get nervous, you get like a certain feeling. This is with your own mama or parents or family. You get this feeling like it's just like a nerve-wracking feeling. You could tell they probably been talking about you behind your back. You could tell that they really don't even like you like that because you ain't correspond or you ain't blend in with the family. You decided to stand out and do something different. And when you leave from the presence of a narcissistic mom or family member, you will feel drained. Your energy will feel like drained. Like you will feel like dang, when I came here, I was happy, I was feeling good. But when you leave the presence of a narcissistic parent, your energy will feel drained. And you should never have to feel like that. Ever. Because I'm going to tell you one thing's for certain, two things for sure. Energy don't lie. Energy is everything. Energy is a currency. And that's with anybody. With any narcissistic person, you feeling drained after the encounter with a narcissistic person, and your energy is drained, you feel tired, you feel drained, you feel like depleted, then you know that you are in the presence of a narcissistic person. Only thing they're doing is playing off your energy. Okay? And so, like I said, I experienced narcissistic people. This is my testimony from all four corners of the earth. And honestly, I really don't want to talk about it. But the Father keep nudging me and pushing me in the direction of telling my testimony. And just telling the people like it is. Teaching people what I've been through so that other people that's going through the same thing that I'm going through can have some type of light at the end of the tunnel. Can have some type of encouraged to get out away from people like that. And I want you to know, if you're experiencing that today, if you're experiencing anything of that manner, just because it's your mom, just because it's your dad, whoever it is, it does not mean you have to deal with that. Just because it's your mother or just because it's your father or because it's somebody in the family that's supposed to be family, that's supposed to love. People, them be the people that's closest to you that hates on you and hate on you for no reason. So if you're experiencing anything like this, I just want you to know today, the Father wants you to know today, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you do not have to deal with anything of that matter. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your uncle. I don't care who they is. For you to be healthy and for you to, live a life worth living, you have to detach from people like that. That doesn't mean you don't have to love them. You can love them, but you don't have to be around them. You don't have to go for their games and manipulations and favoritism and not showing you love and just basically pushing you out the family and basically black sheeping you because you don't want to do the things that they want to do, because you want to be better, because you want to do better. And a narcissistic mother do not, for some reason, they preach it like, oh, I want my kids to do better than what I've done, or I want them to do better than me. But once you do better than them, and once they do see you doing better than them, then it's a different ball game. All that goes out the window. They ain't really mean that they wanted to see you do better. They wanted to see you do good. But they didn't want to see you do better than them. And that's the thing with a narcissistic mother or father or whoever. They don't want to see you do better than them. They want to see you do good, but they don't want to see you do better than them. And that's a shame. And it's very sad. Because you would think, out of all people, your mom, your dad, your sisters, your brother, the people that you grew up with will want to see you do good. They will want to see you do extraordinary in life. But those be the very people that don't want to see you do better than them. They clapping for you until you doing. I mean, they clap for you while you're doing good. But once you get to doing better than them, once you get to thinking outside the box, once you get to moving different, once you get to try to break generational curses and do things to switch things up, not celebrate the things that we used to celebrate all our lives, and once you get to doing things like that, that's when they looking at you like you foreign, like you the black sheep, like you don't even belong in the family. And yes, these narcissistic people, parents, they might not even invite you to the cookout no more. They might not even invite you to nothing no more. Because you steal too much of the attention. You steal too much of the show. Once you walk in the room, once you walk into your family member's presence, the attention comes on you. And the narcissistic mother, parent, sister, brother, cousin, they do not like it. They don't like that the attention becomes on you, because you the real true chosen one, baby. I don't care if you walk in your family's presence, you walk in the job presence, you walk in the grocery store presence, you everywhere you go, that light, the Father shines through you. Your aura is big, your aura is bright, and they never seen nothing like it. And they don't like that for you. They want it to be them. They want it to be them. But it's not, because the Father didn't choose them. He chose you. And so with that being said, if you're going through this, find somebody that you can trust, a trusted person that you can really trust and talk to. Get counseling. Know that there is a way out. Know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And know that the Father is with you. You are not alone. You are not alone. And it may look like it, it may feel like it, but you're not alone. You're not alone, okay? The Father has your best interest. And like he said, come out from under them. Come out from under them. Who was he talking about when he said them? Whoever don't accept the fact that you want to do better with your life, baby. Whoever want to control your life. Whoever just want to, bring you up and then bring you down. Whoever is ciphering your energy. Whoever is not of the Father, come out from under them. And it could be your own mama, your own daddy, your own sister, your own brother, your own cousin, your own grandma. The whole family. When you are the chosen one, they group up and come against you. But I'm here to tell you today that there is a Father that sit high and look low. And they will not get away with how they treated you. The Father will prepare a table right in front of your own enemies. He will prepare a table right in front of them. And they will be wondering, like, well, why? How is she doing so good? How is he doing so good? All the things I've done to them, to ignore them, do things, make them feel bad, blackball them outside the family, all that didn't work. They still looking good. They still doing good. And they steady climbing up in life. Well, I thought I did everything that I could to make this not be. But what the Father has for you, the plans that the Father had for you, baby, no one, and I mean no one, can stop. Okay? And I don't want to make this video long, but I just want to come on here and make awareness of narcissistic people. They are not good people. And they could be in your family. And they are not good people. They don't want to see you do no good in life. All right? It's almost like you, if you was to pass away today, they wouldn't even know. That's how it is with narcissistic families. And with that being said, y'all, I love y'all out there. Until the next time, y'all already know what it is on this channel. Love and peace. Bye.